bud. Do my eyes deceive me? Good morning, everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. And Hoover is out. Hi, bud. Show you guys Mr. Hoover. No, don't go away. We're gonna go. Hi, Deb. Morning, Brian. Hi, Patty. My eyes were deceiving me as I was about to drive by, but Hoover was actually out. Morning, Rochelle. Hoover. Sweet boy. So I wanted to stop. Of course, he was laying all calm until I walked over here. Hi, Hoovie. Hi, sweet boy. I know, you're so sneaky. Hi, Mary. Hi, Karen. Yep, it's Hoover. And just so you all know, a Hoover is still trailing behind Keisha on the beach blankets for International Tiger Day. Uh-oh, all right, we gotta be careful. We have Amanda walking up. Oh, thank you, Dolly, for the donation. Yeah, keep our eye on her. Try to follow him. He's probably gonna walk away from me though. Where are you going, Hoovie? Romp around in his grasses. Good morning, Katie. Good morning, Craig. Yeah, I spotted Hoover out. Oh yeah, Pauline, it's sweltering this morning again, just super humid. Thank you, Donna. I hope you have a great day too. Nobody panic if we get roared at. Amanda is wandering around beside us. Good morning, John. But yeah, if you guys want to buy Hoover's beach blanket, you can go to bigcatrescue.org/tigerday. I'm surrounded. I've got Kali over there pacing. Now I've got, I believe, Andre and Amanda. Oh, good girl. Thank you for laying down. So we'll stay out of that little gauntlet there. I know. I hadn't seen him out wandering either, Karen. That's why as soon as I saw him, I was like firing up the camera. Let's say hi to Hoovie this morning. Good morning, Catherine. And most of you know that Hoover lives here at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Yeah, he must be ready for breakfast this morning. Occasionally Hoover does flirt with the girls across the street on vacation, as well as Amanda. Yeah, Katie, you can wear shorts if you volunteer here. I personally don't. I have a lot of weird, environmental allergies, so I protect myself from all the pollens and bug bites and all that kind of stuff by wearing long pants, but yeah, you can. Where are you going, Hoovie? You gonna lay back down? That would be nice. There we go. Of course, I don't get very close to him because he's an opportunist. So he will absolutely swipe at you if he thinks you've let your guard down. Yeah, when we first moved Hoover over and I gave him access to the enclosures right up to the Texas Tigers, for days he would lay out here next to Amanda, and then all of a sudden it stopped. But he's out today. Such a good boy, Hoovie. Yeah, Brian, exactly. I mean, the pacing that you see here, especially in the mornings, is excitement for breakfast. Thank you, Sonia, for the donation. But also because these animals would roam hundreds of square miles naturally in the wild. And unfortunately, when they're in captivity, they've got to get that exercise somehow. That's Arthur and Andre behind me. Arthur and Andre showing off. Yeah, he has been spotted in his pools off and on as well. Of course, nobody's ever able to capture it on film. But it's usually when you're driving by on a mission for something, you look over and there he is. But he definitely isn't as in love with the water as he was in the beginning. Oh yeah, breakfast time's the best time of the day for sure. Hoovie, you're so good. Yes, Hoover is actually, he has quite a suite. He has access to all of Joseph's old enclosures as well as Zeus's old enclosures. So I think he's got 4 or 5 swimming pools combined. Bunch of platforms, a bunch of dens. He seems very happy back here as well. He doesn't get gawked at. He can literally not be seen by anybody but a keeper or two, so. Yeah, Hoover's out. No, the noise you heard were the Texas Tiger boys showing off behind me. Which I'll show you them in a second, but I'm just drinking up every moment that we have looking at Hoover. No, Laurel, he just really didn't enjoy tours. He would hide all day long, and as soon as we would close the front gate and no more big groups of people were walking around, that's when he would come out. So he's definitely not one that enjoys crowds. He's been pretty happy here. Plus he is lakeside here. Behind all 5 of his enclosures is the same lake he had access to before. Morning, Leanne. We are just having a chat with Hoover. Absolutely, Lee. Yeah, if I were him, I'd never want to see a pole or a stick again. I never want to be in front of a crowd of people. Hi, Donna. Yeah. I know. I'm just so excited that you're out. Will you let me get just slightly closer? Just slightly. See how this goes. Oh, what a cute little view. Sweet boy. Thank you, Lee, for posting that link. Oh, sweet boy. Katie, Hoover came to us from Peru. Big yawning. He was part of a circus there. Peru's actually a little bit ahead of the United States. They completely banned using live animals in entertainment purposes, and there were about 13 animals alongside of Hoover, but by the time ADI tracked them down, he was the sole survivor. Took months to nurse him back to health, make him healthy enough to bring him here. He flew into Miami on Mother's Day. Yeah. Such a good boy. I know, look at those paws. Being a good boy. I am really proud of you for not charging me yet. Yeah. All right, should we let you be? You want to say hi to your neighbors? That's awesome, Deb. I'm so glad you found us, especially for this special boy. So we'll do one last little shameless plug for him. If you guys want to buy his beach blanket and help him catch up to Keisha, go to bigcatrescue.org/Tiger Day. We are trying to raise funds to help tigers in the wild for International Tiger Day, so that would really mean a lot to us. It's been a fun little game for us to see if Keisha or Hoover is going to win. Alright, one last good view of you. Hi, Suzanne. We are talking to Hoover this morning, which is very exciting. Yeah. I'm so proud of you for letting me get closer. Yeah, Mirza, I found BCR because of Joseph as well. Laurel, actually Keisha looked pretty good this morning. I can actually probably head that way. I know a lot of people have been buying Keisha's, but my husband and I had the same dilemma, so I bought Keisha's and he's buying Hoover so that we can feel like we evened it out. We've had some people that bought both and just friended the other one just to keep it even. Alright, well here's Miss Amanda. You want to say hi? Be a nice girl. Oh, the keepers just showed up. So the keepers come out in order to separate Amanda, Arthur, and Andre and drop their lockout doors. Hoover was out, so I had to talk to him for a while. Hi. They're out flirting. Hey, Panda. I know. All right, there's Amanda. Here's Hoovie. Yeah. Now he's up and active. You hear all that chuffing is actually coming from Amanda. So the keepers have to come out and not only separate the 3 tigers, but also get them locked behind 2 doors each from their feeding lockout. And Amanda especially.
Flirting. She's flirting.
They have been very flirty this morning, yes. All right, Hoovie, you be a good boy. All right, so I'm gonna get back on my golf cart. And if Keisha is where I last saw her, she'd be in a good spot for us to see her. So let's go try to see Keisha. Yeah, Donna, actually Amanda really does chuff quite a bit. It's just usually followed by a huge roar. Oh, there's Miss Cully. I feel guilty I didn't say hi to her. You guys can watch her on her Explore camera, both at breakfast time and while she's out on vacation rotation. Hi, lady. Oh. I can't drive past you without saying hi. All right, let's make a little trip here. And right in front of us is Cameron, laying out, waiting on his meds. Cameron's been doing pretty good still. Not eating as much as he was in the very beginning and a little bit more spotty, but he is eating. You can see Zabu finished off her enrichment there. That's all that's left is a pile of mushy cardboard. The coward is out giving a private tour this morning. Shopping. Let's see, where did she go? She was laying out right on that platform when I went by earlier. Well, I know yesterday we had a request for the cubs, cougar cubs, so while we're here, since I don't see her out, unless she moved up front to these grasses, we'll definitely go over and say hi to the cubs. Oh, there she is. See Keisha laying in her grass in there. Hi, lady. Keisha's been doing pretty good as well. She got a little lethargic last week and kind of scared us a little bit. Oh, is that nice? Yeah. But we adjusted her medicine a bit and she's perked back up. Hi, sweet girl. Oh, I just heard Amanda bark at somebody. Hi, lady. I don't really sneak up on her or get too awfully close to her anymore because I'm not sure about her depth perception and I don't like to freak her out, but this is Miss Keisha. Yeah, sweet girl. Oh, ain't my feel nice. Little ear rubs. I always love how much all these cats enjoy these tall grasses that grow. Yeah, she's been doing pretty darn good for how bad she scared us several weeks ago. Good morning, Donna. We are just taking a look at Keisha. But I saw a cub out. Let's see. So the cubs also get separated in the morning. All three of them are separate and then have their lockouts put down. Let's go see who this is. I know this was a request yesterday and I just didn't have time to do it. Hi! Hi, baby! What you doing? Hi. Hi, this is Artemis. Hi, sweet girl. Where you going? And that's about what I get from Artemis. I think Aries is probably the most friendly to me. Gonna go up there and wait. This time of year when they lose their coat and it thins out from the warm weather, Artemis and Orion become pretty hard to tell apart from a distance. Hi, lady. I'm gonna lay down. Thank you, Deb. Yep, we call them the cubs because they came here as cubs, but they're well into their teens now. 13 or almost 13. Are you gonna look away? Yeah. This is beautiful Artemis. Beautiful girl. Just waiting on breakfast. Oh, I hear you purring. I do hear you purring. Yeah. Thank you, Susan, for the donation. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Should we go find the other two? So Artemis is actually watching Priya play in her swimming pool, if you can see that over there. Splashing around and start harassing her neighbor. No, actually some of our youngest cats are bobcats and then servals. Zukari is a very young serval. Alright, let's walk. We have to walk around the side. This tunnel that you see here is part of the tunnel that helps us get some of the tigers to vacation rotation. But it also separates the cubs. Alright, let's walk around. Oh, and Keisha's already missing in action again. They've been very sneaky this morning. Alright, let's see where these boys are. I think Orion's probably in the middle there in his den. Let's see if this is Aries. Jenna, yeah, please learn more about our cage sizes. They're not super small. Hi! You can go to bigcatrescue.org/cages. This is Aries. I can usually tell Aries from a distance because he is the biggest of the three. Katie, that's all kind of the same word. So Florida Panther is the same as a mountain lion, same as a puma. The various names just dictate where you would find them and what region. Yeah. And we believe the only one that might be officially a Florida Panther could be Mac, but it's hard to say. These guys came from out west when a hunter shot their mother. Hear that purring? Another fun fact about these guys is that cougars are the largest cat that can still purr. So cougars and smaller are able to purr. Anything larger would be more of a sawing noise or a roar. I always say that you can also tell Aries from a distance because you can like feel his purr. This is a male. The first one you saw was Artemis, the female, the sister. This is the biggest brother here, Aries. So these guys do, the three of them get separated for feeding in the morning. And then their lockout doors are closed, like you see that guillotine door he's about to walk by. Inside of that box is where the feeders will put all of his breakfast. And then they'll open the door to safely let him in. Let's walk back over and see if we can get a view of Orion. He's hiding out in this den over here. Here's that boy. Here's Orion. Yes, Jamie, they are generally together. They only get separated for feeding and for enrichment, things like operant. We don't want them to feel like they have to fight for food or attention. They are solitary by nature. Big cats don't usually want to share space. These guys are siblings and were raised together. But yep, as soon as they have clean plates, then everybody gets put back together. Good morning, Chris. Thanks for joining us. Thank you to everybody who's been donating, sharing this feed. Today is the last day for Amazon Prime Day. So if you're a Prime member and you are shopping on Amazon, definitely check out our store. We have a Big Cat Rescue Amazon store. Yeah. Orion. Good morning, Tammy. Oh, you're welcome, Karen. Thank you for joining. And definitely ask any questions you think of. We really do try to encourage questions. A lot of new people don't fully understand what we do here, so we try very much to educate. Thank you, Laurel. I'm doing very good, Chris. So far, we started our day with Hoover, which was amazing. So everybody go back and start this feed from the beginning. You'll see Hoover. You'll see Amanda. And we came over to check on Keisha. And then yesterday, everybody had been requesting the cubs, and I didn't have time to walk over. So I did that today. So you guys just saw Artemis, Aries, and Orion. Go back over to Priya. See what Priya's up to. I'm so sorry if I'm blinding you guys. The sun is beautiful this morning, but bright. Hey Karen, yep, you'll have to start from the beginning. We spent quite a bit of time with Hoover this morning. I wasn't even planning to start there, and I was driving by and he was out, so I just fired up the camera and dove in. Hi, lady. Here's Priya. Hi, lady. Hi. Good morning to you, too. You want to go swimming? Walk over to her pool. You going swimming? Priya! She might go swimming in the far pool. Hey, lady. She's also getting her steps in this morning.
thank you. You just flipped your wet tail at me. Yeah, starting the day off with Priya. Soaked to the bone.
Try not to put you directly in the sunlight. Oh yeah, I perfected the chuff as a red shirt. You want to show them respect and let them know that you love them and that you can respond to them. Supplements and meds have already been handed out so far.
Hi. You're just mooing today. You aren't even chuffing.
Busybody this morning. But again, like I said, when they're trapped in captivity like this, they've got to roam that hundreds of square miles like they would, so.
What you doing?
She is vocal every morning and every afternoon and anytime you're walking by and she wants you to look at her.
All right, Miss Busybody. Where you going? Where you going? I know, breakfast is coming. You gonna swim? Should we go say hi to Gabby? Should we say hi to Gabby?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Ginger, me too. I was here the day that Priya, Seth, Andy, and Gabby and Shiraka showed up. And to see her then compared to now is completely unreal. Yeah. Definitely check out her page on our website for some information. You'll see photos. She even just looks happier. From just the photos from the day she arrived, you could tell she just wasn't feeling good.
I know, I can't chase you. Make everybody dizzy.
She is. So it looks like Sharon, you can kind of see from a distance that Sharon is working with Keisha. And I don't want to disrupt that, so we're gonna snake along the enclosures and we'll go say hi to Gabby. Good morning, Liz.
Gonna go say hi to Miss Gabby.
So you guys will definitely want to start this feed from the beginning because we saw Hoover this morning. The tiger you just saw was Priya. And the tiger we're gonna go see is Miss Gabrielle. She loves her lakefront view. Hi, sweet girl. Hi.
Hi, sweetness. Of course, you're laying in an awkward spot for me. This is Gabby. Miss Gabrielle.
I know, I'd get a better shot of you if I walked all the way around, but by the time I do that, she'll probably move, so. She's focused on one thing, and that's watching for the breakfast cart. Chris, I don't remember offhand. You can go to bigcatrescue.org/Gabrielle, and it should have her age or her birth date listed there.
What you doing?
She's just watching her beautiful view of the lake.
Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a pretty view. There we go. You kind of turned my way a little bit. Hello, Linda.
Thank you, Mary. Most of the big cats come here with names already. The only time we really change a name is if it's just not a very nice name. It's degrading to them in any way, we're not going to keep that. But for the most part, most of them come in with names. The rehab bobcats are usually about the only cats that we name. Yeah, lots of mooing in the morning.
Sweet girl. You just ready for breakfast? I know. I know. I know. Not a great view. Not a great view. Sweet little Gabby.
She loves her view. She's got 2 swimming pools. That's what you hear babbling. Yeah. You know who I thought you guys also might want to see that we don't see that often, and they're very close by, is Thurston and Lovey. So let's walk over there. So I'm gonna try something a little different today for any of you that do follow us on Instagram. I took over Instagram for Big Cat, primarily took over about 2 months ago. So like 80% of the photos are my photos. And we're trying to build our audience over there. And they have a live feature, but it's in Instagram stories, which they disappear after 24 hours from the platform, but I can still save them to my phone. So I think we're gonna give that a whirl today. So if you're following us on Instagram, thank you so much, and keep your eyes peeled for that. Good, Donna, I'm glad. I've had a lot of fun getting to post a lot of my photos over there. So let's see if we can see Thurston. Lovey's a lot more shy and elusive.
Oh, there you are, Bud Bud. Hi. No, it's not a treat.
This is Thurston. He looked like he was gonna come running right to me, but then he was like, wait, that does not look like food. Awesome, Kim, I'm so glad. Yeah, so we'll try to see how that goes today. We've never gone live on Instagram before.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, he really wants to follow me, but not when I'm looking at him.
Are you being sneaky? Are you being sneaky? Sneaky boy?
Yeah.
Hi. Hi, sir. Hi. This is Thurston Bobcat. Hi, cutie pie.
He's just so darling.
He's one of the cutest little bobcat faces. Yeah. Cutest little bobcat faces.
A lot of people want to know why his ear is folded like that. I don't know.
He came to us that way.
Chris, you can get all the information for all the different tours at bigcatrescue.org/tickets.
Hey, Robin. I'm just chatting with Thurston. Oh, I think we're done with Thurston. Are we done? You leaving?
He's like, I laid down and you didn't give me a treat, so I'm out of here. Ginger, it does. Yeah, we actually used to have quite a few cats here that had folded ears like that. Randomly, we had Santino, a serval, a Windstar, a bobcat.
All right, there he goes.
Let's see if we can see Lovey. Like I said, she's a lot more elusive. Also was kind of curious whatever happened to their enrichment, that cute little octopus, it was laying right there. It might have already fallen apart and been pulled out.
Oh, there she is. Here's Miss Lovey.
Yeah, it's all speculation on how that happened. We really don't know.
Oh, there she goes. Let's go find your man.
I was hoping she would stay up there.
Where are you going? Like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Right into the den. That's the perfect den for her, though, because she can watch as the feeding carts arrive. So she went all the way around the other side. Well, hint taken. Oh, wait, there she is. Maybe she's just trying to find Thurston.
Lovey!
Nope. Okay. Hint officially taken. I know who else I see that's kind of a rarity. It's Miss Andy Bobcat. Up on her den. Don't want to scare her.
Hi! Hi, sweet girl. This is Andy Bobcat. Hi, lady. Are you frozen?
I absolutely love Andy. I have a big soft spot in my heart for all of the older bobcats, but yeah. She turns into a little statue and will barely move when you're around. Chris, some of the smaller cats will chase like birds and squirrels. The bigger cats, not really. Maybe some of the larger birds and vacation rotation, but not really. I think they're all fed well enough that they typically don't feel the need to exert the energy for such little payoff. Yeah, she does freeze.
You're so silly.
She also army crawls to lock out, like you can't see her. It's really, really adorable.
Super adorable.
We try, Laurel, yeah. Landscaping here is a non-stop 24/7 job.
Hello, Patricia. We're looking at Andy Bobcat. Oh, you're looking into the sun.
Yeah, she does look sleepy. We believe she may have had a stroke a few months ago. I was training a keeper on feeding and I noticed she was extra wobbly. She is older, but really wobbly. She tried to jump up into her favorite den box and stumbled and kind of fell. And I knew that wasn't right.
Here she goes. Look at that bobcat tail. Where are you going? Into her grasses. Oh, and going the opposite way. Okay.
I was like, whoa, we're really in for a treat if she's coming my direction.
She might be. There she is. Hi, sweet lady. Hi, sweet girl. She's like, I'm heading to my food lockout, which is on the other side there.
Oh, my sweet girl. Okay. So I saw somebody mention Tonga, and you are right. I don't get to feature Tonga very often. So let's head over and we'll wrap it up with him. Yeah, bobcat tails are my favorite. She does. She seems to be recovering pretty well. As well as you can when you're almost in your hundreds, because you can times cat ages by 6 to get the human equivalent. Yeah, actually that sounded like Nikita roaring. Oh, I also see Miss Nala. Don't know if Diana's on here. Good morning, Pam. So we'll walk by Nala.
Hi, lady.
One of my hissiest girls. I don't, Linda. We usually find out in the staff meeting the day before.
Hi.
You tell us all about it. That is Nala Serval. She absolutely cracks me up.
She's so hissy.
And yep, right where I thought he'd be. Tonga hanging out by Lockout, but he's on his Coolaroo, which is extra adorable.
Hi, sweet boy. Yeah, I know. I know. We're gonna wrap up our feed with you. Yeah.
Nala really likes anybody who's giving her enrichment or feeding her, but she hisses no matter what. Happy, irritated, doesn't matter. This is Tonga. Tonga is a rare white serval, which if you are new to us, the only way to get a white coat like that in a cat, including white tigers, is through inbreeding, which is not good. Oh, that's cool, Laurel. Yeah, she broke her leg somehow and spent a very long time in our cat hospital. That's Nala. This is Tonga, the white serval. Servals look like Nala, who you just saw before him, but unfortunately his parents must have been more closely related. His father is a white-footed serval and carries the trait. It's called leucism, and it's not naturally occurring in nature. If it does occur in nature, usually the mother would abandon or kill off the babies. Absolutely. Inbreeding definitely causes a lot of health issues, digestive issues, sight and hearing issues, deformities. I believe Tonga has been cancer-free for at least 5 years at this point. His bio on our website would definitely give you all that information. bigcatrescue.org/Tonga. There we go, Mary. I knew it was at least 5 years. I've only been here for 3 years, so when I got here, Tonga was already without his nose and was already cancer-free.
Sweet boy. You're getting lots of hearts. Lots of hearts. Big stretch.
His brother is Pharaoh, the other only white serval that we know about. They both live here.
What you doing? Just pre-breakfast bath?
I'm always super amazed at how clean and white Pharaoh and Tonga stay when they live outdoors like this and are solid white like that. Yeah. You guys can hear Beecher and Hutch talking in the background. You're right, Karen. Yeah, a ton to learn. I was doing usually a minimum of 60 to 70 volunteer hours a month and tried to watch all of Carol's lives, and I was always reading on the website. I learned a lot before I ever even came here too. I actually found Big Cat Rescue when I was living in Ohio and watched every YouTube video and had to get involved. I agree, Barbara, it's not fair. Yeah, Linda, everything still functions for him as if he had the nose. He just doesn't have it. Thank you, Chris. You as well. No, Dara, this is a serval. A serval doing his morning yoga bath. Which, since we're over here...
All right, Tonga. Breakfast will come next, okay?
Let's go see if we can see his brother, Pharaoh, who's not too far away. Actually, I already see him. That's the sad part about a cat like that. He would never survive in the wild. They have no camouflage. He basically glows in the moonlight, which is not going to help him hunt. Hi, Pharaoh. So we'll actually wrap it up with Pharaoh.
How about that, sir?
Yeah.
Hi, good morning. Good morning, sir. Get you a little bit closer of a look. Tonga looks very much like Pharaoh, only without the tip of his nose. Are you smelling me? Hi, Becky. You're saying hi to Pharaoh. Yeah. Pharaoh is also a white serval. You can read all about him at bigcatrescue.org/Pharaoh. So for those of you just joining, we've seen lots of cats this morning. We started out with Hoover because it was like seeing a unicorn this morning. He was out and about. Yeah. Oh, I hear feeders. Feeders are coming around. Beautiful boy. Yeah. What do you think? You gonna let me do that? No? Good, Karen. I'm glad that you like Zoo College. He's very regal. Yep, these are brothers, but I believe Tonga might be a year or so older. You'd have to look at their birth dates on their profiles. How much do these guys eat? It really depends on the specific cat and their age. We feed out anything from 8 to 10 ounces all the way up to 12 pounds. Oh, that was a big yawn. Are we rubbing? Such a sweet boy. Such a sweet boy. Who are they calling? I think they're calling Apollo. Nope, Barbara, cats are solitary by nature. They don't enjoy sharing space or competing for food or anything like that. So if their lifespan in the wild about 10 to 12 years maybe, but here we've got at least 20 cats over the age of 20. Yeah, such a good boy. That sounds like Nikita roaring. Crystal, I don't have a weight on him. The only time we get weights is typically when they go into the hospital for a procedure. That's Cameron. Cameron's answering. If I missed any questions, I always try to go back through when I get back to my desk. But I want to thank all of you guys for joining us this morning. Millie, it's hard to choose. So as a staff member, I work on our Amazon store and our Instagram and social media contributions. But all the animal care I do, I'm actually still as a volunteer. That's not paid. Oh, sweetie pie. But I do enjoy the live feeds. I really like showing people the cats from my perspective. But just pulling into that gate every day, I feel incredibly honored. Yeah. All right. Do you run out of patience? I know.
Well, thank you guys again for joining, everybody who donated, everybody who shared this feed. Like I said, I think we're going to try to do a short little live on Instagram today just to see how that goes. So if you follow us, please watch for that. If you don't follow us, please do. We are just instagram.com/bigcatrescue.
I know, it's almost time.
We're gonna dig. Just love Pharaoh. Anyway, well, Well, thank you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Really, really appreciate you guys, and hopefully we will see you again soon.